Yo, what's going on guys? It is JD here back with another 2K video, and boy is there a lot of stuff going on 2K at the moment. So we do have these new Chinese packs, very nice indeed. The Diamond T-Mac, the Pink Diamond Yao of course, and then Pink Diamond Jeremy Lin as the reward for that. And then they've just tonight released the Hawks and the Clippers throwback collections. There's a Pink Diamond Bob McAdoo, a couple of nice players. There's a Ruby Corey Maggette, which would be a very nice little budget card. And of course they do have the new Moments cards from Tuesday. But they do also have the Token Market Open. Now this gives a one card from the This Day in History set. So you can get the Pink Diamond George Mikan. I don't see anyone who actually pulled him using him. So I would strongly advise not using your tokens to get one of these cards. That's really not a good way to spend your tokens, especially considering how tough they are to get. But on to the focus of today's video, and it is of course getting ourselves up to 1250 cards and getting the Diamond AK-47. So I'm so hyped to get this card. It's taken me long enough. I haven't bought any VC or anything like that, so we have just been working Triple Threat Online, getting a couple of diamond packs, getting a few diamond shoes, contracts, getting our MT up, and then of course just buying as many cards as we can for cheap to try and get ourselves up to the level required, and which we have done. We've got a couple things in the auction, so a couple things sold, very nice indeed. But this Jason Maxiel from the Chinese pack, 700 MT for a Sapphire card to add to the collection rewards, and that should give us a little bit of a pop-up. There we go, changed to the MVP level. We're at red now, and you have achieved Andrei Kirilenko. Let's go. I'm so excited to use this card. In Triple Threat Online, he seems unreal. Of course, 6'9", but he can speed boost, he can shoot, he can drive inside, he can do everything. So really excited that we do have him. Before we go and get him, let me just show you exactly what I did to get myself up to this level without spending a ridiculous amount of MT. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a profit when I sell everything back. I'm definitely going to be making MT rather than losing it. So I did have quite a few of these sets already locked in, but out of the other teams that I didn't have locked in, I didn't have any of the players. So which players did I buy? Well, some of the golds you can get for cheap, some of them are a little bit expensive, so pick and choose with the golds. All of the emeralds and all of the sapphires pretty much are absolutely dirt cheap, along with bronzes as well. So the Bucks didn't have any bronzes, I don't think, or they might have done. No, they didn't, so that's why I didn't have any there. But you got the bronzes as well, so you can pick up the bronzes, the golds, the sapphires and the emeralds from pretty much all the clubs for relatively cheap, pretty much discard value. Like, you can pick these up for like 600 or 650, you can pick these up for like 700, so you're not really going to be losing any MT even if you can't sell them back. So that is how I managed to get a few extra cards to my collector level without buying any of the silvers. Of course, silvers are ridiculously expensive, so you really don't want to be touching any of them. In terms of the heat checks, didn't touch them at all. We don't have a single heat check card because they are very expensive. I would not recommend using heat check players to boost up your collector level. Very expensive and definitely not worth it. In terms of moments cards, we've got a couple of them, nothing crazy. I think we just got some of the emeralds, which I could pick up for 700 MT. We've got Shabazz Napier, he was 700 MT as well, same as Thomas Bryant. So if I could pick them up for a good price, as in like under 750 MT, I was picking them up. But if not, I wasn't really too fussed because I knew we could get our collector level up elsewhere. In course, throwbacks, I have been staying on top of these throughout the year. I will be doing the, who came out today, the Clippers and the, where are we? Why can I not see? There we go, Clippers and the Hawks. I will be doing them today when I sell some stuff back and get enough MT, because throwback sets are nice and cheap. You get 15 tokens for them, so it's a nice little way to earn tokens. And of course, you do get an extra 10 cards in your collection per team, so that's where quite a bit of my collector level has come from, is the throwback teams. They're very nice indeed. Throwback elites, I had this Antoine Walker who was 700 MT for some reason, so I was definitely keen to pick him up. But of course, in terms of everything else, we don't have any of them because they are very expensive. Reward cards, so obviously these are all from the token market, the sapphires, rubies, amethyst, diamonds, pink diamonds as well. We've got a couple of them. Of course, we've got our Galaxy Opal Zeke. Diamond, these balls, sorry, are from Domination. You can't sell them, so they get locked in easy enough. Same with these are from Domination, and so are the rewards not the rewards, the logos, sorry. These ones are from All-Time Domination or Fantasy, one of the two. But I did sell all of these when I did complete it because they were going for so much MT, and they still do. So these are the ones I've bought back. And let's just move straight down. Okay, let's not move straight down, but got a couple of these, nothing too crazy. These are the ones that are in the token market at the moment, and they are definitely not worth it. So don't go for them. We've got a few, not many. We've got a few agents, we've got a few, not many. Uniforms. This is where the majority of our card collector level has come from. So, similar to these uniforms down here, the association and the icons, and all of these, I have not paid more than 450 MT for any of these not icon jerseys, just these jerseys. Not more than 450 MT for any of them. So that's either by sniping or by open bid. And you can get them. Some of them do go for a lot. I'm pretty sure some of these sell for well over 1,000 MT. But I've been very patient. I worked the auction house quite a lot when they did drop the new Chinese New Year packs, because of course, more packs, people were pulling a lot more kits and throwing them up for cheap. But there really weren't many that we haven't got. The Spurs are all very expensive, same as the OKC, which is why I don't have many of them. But like I said, I pulled all of these for under 450, and I'm pretty sure they'll all sell for over 1,000 MT. So we're going to be making a lot of MT back when we sell all of these. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun working at the auction house to get them. Let's just have a look and see if there are any new ones up that we don't have. So let's just drop this down to 500. I did start picking them up for 500 when I started getting ridiculous amounts of like time spent and no new cards popping up. So no new cards there, but that is because we don't really have many new cards to pick up. So I did really well to get them all. I'd say all of them under 500. I didn't pay more than 500 for any of them, but the majority of them were for 450 MT. So absolutely fantastic way to get your collector level up. You definitely want to be working this uniform market. Home jerseys are a little bit cheaper than the away ones. The away ones are quite a bit more expensive. Of course, shoes do not count towards your collector level, so don't have stacks and stacks of shoes here thinking that they are counting towards your level, because they don't. You want to just quick sell them and get a bit more MT rather than it just sitting in your collection. So onto the miscellaneous tab. This is where the rest of your collector cards are going to come from. So coaches, you want to pick them all up apart from the sapphires and the amethysts. Of course, Mike D'Antoni is my actual coach, so that's why I've got him there. But the rest of these guys you can all pick up for very cheap. I don't think any of these cost more than 750. I think the bronzes were like 300, silvers like 300 as well. So very cheap for all of these guys. Historic arenas, you don't really want to be paying more than 250 for the majority of them. I think this one was about 500 MT because that is a very rare one, but the majority of them nice and cheap. I think gold ones actually themselves 300 to 400 MT, and you can't really go far wrong. Playbooks, very surprisingly expensive considering like every club only needs one. Like players you can have as many as you want, but playbooks you can only have one playbook at a time. So very strange that they are so expensive, but you can't really buy them for buy it now under around 700 MT. Let's just go and take a look at the playbooks market and let's take a look and see. So there's a couple up for 700, but you can see there that's 3 hours 20. So they're not very sporadic, or not very common, sorry, at 3 hours. So 700 is going to be a bit of a stretch if you want to get them all for that price. You're going to have to be paying a bit more, but if you snipe and play the auction house like I did, I picked all of these up for under 550 MT. So selling these back, I'm going to make so much MT. I'm so happy at how well I did to get up to this level. Of course, we got the logos as well. Again, sort of like 300 max, I think, 300 to 400 max. Basketballs, 500 max. Some of these are quite rare. I think some of these silver ones are the rarest of the lot. The gold ones themselves actually discard for 500, so picking them up for like 400 or whatever. People do put them up for that price because they don't realise that you can discard them for more than what they are selling them for. Of course, badges, injury cards and contracts do not count towards your collector level, so don't be stacking up loads of injury cards. You want to just quick sell them and get a bit more MT. And then down here, the city uniforms. These are quite rare. I did very well to snipe some of these because I'm fairly sure these are going to sell for quite a bit more when I do sell them back. Like that Mavericks jersey is lovely. So yeah, very expensive ones. And of course the new earned uniforms. Didn't manage to snipe any of them because they are ridiculously expensive. So that is how I managed to get my collector level up to 1250. Gets us up to the MVP tier. It looks really nice having that red background. I'm not going to have it for long, that's for sure. I'm going to be selling up everything, getting my MT free, completing these throwback sets, getting a few more tokens. But for now, we are going to take our reward, Diamond AK-47. Welcome to the squad from the Jazz. Power forward. There we go. That was a hell of a grind, getting him a lot of hours spent on the auction house working, buying up all the individual cards, but it has all been worth it. We've got this ridiculously good card. I'm so excited to put him into my lineup. I've seen so many good things of him for so long. Like, some people are at the Pink Diamond JR level. Like, that's crazy money they've spent to get to that position. But rewards, diamonds, of course. Here he is. Absolutely fantastic. 6'9", 98 offense, 97 for the defense. Ridiculously good badges. He must have limitless range on his somewhere. He doesn't have limitless range. Wow. We're going to have to add that to him. I really thought he would already come with that. So we've got 92 driving layup, 94 mid-range, 93 3 ball, 85 driving dunk, 86 ball control, 95 block, 95 shot contest, 89 box out, 89 rebound, 88 speed. This card, oh my god, this card is better than I remembered. Absolutely incredible. So happy with him. Those system proficiencies, he's going to get great boosts from Mike D'Antoni. I'm so excited to add him into the squad. So let's add him in down here. There he is indeed. So let's have a look at the boost he's going to get. He's going to get +4 to open 3, driving layup, mid-range speed, and driving dunk. So yeah, that is incredible. So he's going to have a 98 mid-range, a 97 3-ball, 90 ball control. That is fantastic. And 92 speed as well. So Diamond AK-47, welcome to the squad. And of course that counted as another card. But now we have got the long task of selling back all of these uniforms, all of the coaches, all the arenas, all the playbooks, all the balls, and all of the logos. So I'm going to be sitting on a lot of MT come the end of that. I'm very excited to see how much I do come out with at the end of it. But for now, we have managed to get another diamond and one of the best ones to add into our team. So if you haven't got there, I've done a video on it before about how to get your collector level up, basically explaining what I've gone through in this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.